What's up, everyone? Decided to do an impromptu video out here. We're here in Park City, Utah right now. And I've been getting a lot of questions, people asking me about affirming, how to do robotic affirming, and what the differences are, just trying to get to understand robotic affirming more. I mean, I've explained it in that video that I have, and if you go and watch that video, you should get what you need to know. But what I wanted to do is just give you guys an example here today, because
it's just been happening to us every day.
We've been using it for this trip specifically, and every single thing that we have put out together as far as affirming robotically has been happening. So
we start with the affirmation, like everything comes to us in abundance.
Just to give you a little bit of context before that, though, like we had been on some other trips, we'd had encountered bad weather, we had, had some strange experience while traveling. And so we kind of were almost allowing that to get ourselves in our head and be like, oh, well, we went to Sedona, we had bad weather, went to Vegas, and also had weather conditions that canceled the show we were supposed to go see. With this, we're like, everything's happening smoothly. It's gonna be smooth sailing. I was affirming that before we even got on the plane. And since we've been here, we've been like, everybody loves us. People just constantly, people love our energy. People want to give us stuff for free. And not in like a way where we're just trying to get
free things. It's in a way where people just are so attracted to the energy and the vibes that we put out that they want to do something for us.
Yeah, and so to give you an example now, so once we got here, we arrived on, Friday?
Yeah.
We went to a cider house, but we first accidentally walked into a brewery, or a place where they were brewing beer. The guys gave us some beer recommendations, went on our way. We went to the cider house, talked to the people there. The bartender gave us a free cider sample. Then we went back to the brewery originally because I told them, yeah, we'll stop back in here on the way out. They ended up giving us 2 free beers that they had just, like specialty beers that they had just brewed. And we were like, wow, thank you. And so that was 2 free things that we got immediately at the first 2 places that we stepped off to when we arrived here. So that was on Friday. On Saturday, which was yesterday, what was the first thing?
Date night.
Yeah, so we went to this lantern festival. That's actually the reason we came out here. I might put a video up about it and the experience because it was awesome. We actually put out on the lanterns, we wrote down like limiting beliefs that we wanted to get rid of, and we put out new positive intentions as well on the lanterns and set them off into the sky, and it was just gorgeous. It was an awesome experience. And so walking in there, we had bought 2 general admission tickets, but they gave us the date night package, which came with like a teddy bear, a bottle of sparkling apple juice, and like a blanket. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, it came with like a few other things that like the general admission tickets don't normally come with. And what else? What else did we have yesterday? Sake. So we went to go get sushi, and she gave us we got a sake flight. So it was like samples of sake, and she gave us a free sake as well with that. And today, so this is the clincher right here that I want you guys to really take note of and pay attention to, because we had a conversation coming back from the Lantern Festival though too, talking about allowing things to come, talking about how there is this divine universal energy, and a lot of the times when we get caught up in our logical mind, that's when we're thinking, well, how is this going to happen, and I don't know if it's going to happen, and all the doubts and the insecurities and the worries come up. But when you're kind of like, yeah, you know what, I am allowing this power to kind of flow through me, I'm kind of just a vehicle for this energy, it kind of allows things to occur in a magical way that otherwise you would have it doesn't really make logical sense. So this morning I've been having vivid dreams. I woke up with this very vivid image and remembering of this drink that I used to drink in California, because we both grew up in California. And this drink was widely available in California back in the day. It's called Sobe. They made energy drinks, Sobe elixirs. There's like geckos on the cover of these drinks. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, if you guys have seen them. I haven't seen these drinks in probably over 10 years. And I had this vivid imagination and talked about, yeah, the mouthfeel of the drink, what it tasted like, the designs of the covers. So I looked it up online. I'm like, where are these drinks? People are saying on Reddit that they are discontinued. And so I looked it up online, went to a store locator. They don't have any of them in Salt Lake City where we're at. Was able to find like one at one gas station in Arizona, one flavor. And so we're like, all right, well, shit. It would be dope to, I was like, where can we find these? And I put that out, having had this vivid dream. So we go to the sandwich shop this morning to get sandwiches. The lady there, super nice lady, was talking to us about where we should go in Park City tomorrow, telling us all about just Utah and in general. And so she ends up giving us 2 free cups. And like I said to you guys, we put out the intention. Everybody like loves us. They love giving us free stuff. And she gives us these cups, right? Now, if we hadn't gotten the cups, I wouldn't have gone to the fountain drink area. But what do I see when we roll up to the fountain drinks? Is Sobe that I haven't seen in 10 years. And there's even like the lizards on there, like the whole thing. And me and Devin, we just looked at each other. We were like, what is going on? And I really do think, I just want to give you guys this example here, because people ask me, like I said, people are asking me like, what is this? What is robotic affirming? What is all this? It's literally just talking. It's just talking to each other. We've just been talking to each other saying, hey, everywhere we go, people love us. And last night we were dancing around in the street and some girl starts dancing too. She's like, I want to be involved. And that's what it is like people want to be involved. When you put out this positive energy into the world, when you carry yourself and think this really, because that's what we're conversating about. We're like, yeah, everywhere we go, people just love our energy. People just want to give us stuff. People want to hook us up. People want to give us free stuff. And it can start off small, and it usually does. You get a free thing. I've mentioned this before. You find that parking spot. You get to skip the line, whatever. The free stuff, if you guys are going out into the world, going to coffee shops, cafes, restaurants, whatever, and you put that out, just try that out as a test to know that this is working. Because if you're robotically affirming, hey, I'm a millionaire, you know, it's going to be very much harder for the universe to show you. There's not really an opportunity. It's going to take so many things have to move in the universe or in the world. And like Neville Goddard talks about, when you feelingly imagine something, the people in your environment, the people in your world will be moved to do that, to cause that to happen for you. And essentially that's what I think happened today, is like, I was able to get out of my own way, have these vivid dreams, see this Sobe energy drink, which I hadn't seen in years. And maybe it's a trivial example, but I think that that's good, because I think that that's how it has to start. It has to be smaller things where, yeah, we put out all this intention that we've been talking about. Everything goes so well. We've been having the best trip, the best time here. Every single interaction that we've had with everybody, people are giving us free stuff. People are loving us. We went to this cafe yesterday. This guy was just dancing around, had a great conversation with him. And anything that you want to add on to this?
Nah, it's just really believing like I put out these amazing energies, I attract people, and not like in this way, just in trusting yourself, trusting your body in the same way that you trust it to take one step at a time, because that's what it is.
Right. Yeah, and you know, I've talked about this in recent videos, but the body knows what to do. And if you can allow the body to do what it knows to do, trust in this. If you have somebody as well, the people that you have around you, you know, we don't have any doubt in this. We know that we're putting out positive energy and we're getting it received back to us. And it's able to happen in a very quick manner because, you know, like I said, we're out in places where there is opportunity for people to do that and reciprocate that positive energy.
And then it's also, whenever these things happen, it's taking the time to acknowledge, like, this happened, this is the state I was in, this is the receiving state I was in, the affirmations I was putting out, and the kind of appreciation and constant, like, check-ins, like, where you are at mentally, physically, everything, to receive. And in that way you can more naturally just operate in this state without, similar to if you get sick and you're sick and then you're remembering and appreciating and wishing that you hadn't taken your health for granted, like getting sick with the flu or, like, you know, a cold or something. And it's like, whenever you get better again, you're like, oh my gosh, this is great. And then sometimes you just forget, like, to appreciate your health. And it's the same way, like, you forget to appreciate all of these, like, fortunate things that are happening to you and happening around you. So taking a moment to be like, this happened for us, and that's awesome, and we've been putting this out there, and we're getting that feedback.
Yeah. And in that appreciative state of appreciation, it works, guys. So with that being said, we're gonna go find some coffee. We hit up this bomb coffee place yesterday, but they're closed today, so we gotta go find us a new spot. We'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, you know, get out there, get out into the world, put out that positive energy, and try this out. Like, let me know how this goes for you, because, you know, today, like I said, our entire trip, we've been getting these reflections back. We had this date night yesterday and it went amazingly. And if you can just basically move with that air and confidently put that out there and robotically affirm it. You don't have to be sitting there and being like trying to get into this, like, just do it. Just rewrite, because what you're doing is you're overwriting that old story. You're overwriting that limiting kind of story and those limiting beliefs of, oh, well, whatever it may be, overwrite it with the new one, the new positive story that you want to tell yourself, that you want to be true for you, and watch how it can unfold for you. With that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. Drop us a like, drop me a subscribe if you've not done so already, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Bye.